I'll check right now. Oh, I have Troy Athens here. Amps currently has a 44.44, and BreadPan has a 43.59. So that's less than a minute difference.
That should be a pretty good race.
So here we go. We got planes going on. Specter Knight has a shorter hop. He's got his air slash, and he's got his quicker attack. That's the other one. Also, when you jump on top of a dirt block, it'll get destroyed underneath you automatically. He's got very sharp toes.
I'm kind of confused as to why BreadPan skipped the first skull. I think he's doing Bounding Soul. I think he did that last time, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm kind of confused as to why he skips that skull. Ooh, Amps misses the slash. He actually recovered pretty well there. Oh man, the sync dude.
The stream's actually a bit behind. Give me a sec. Okay, I'm good now.
Oh man, BreadPan taking damage from the bubbles there. Oh, actually, that kind of looked like a setup. I don't know if that was intentional or not. But he still got the skull pretty fast. Oh, Amps getting hit there by the last beetle. You can't actually get 2 slashes off if you land after the first one. And it's actually like a little bit faster than just doing 1 slash, but it's kind of finicky to do.
But you go for it every time, of course.
No, I stopped doing that actually, because it's kind of dumb.
Fair. So we got the stun lock going on for Black Knight. Amp's getting it pretty well. BreadPan also having it. Just a few more hits ahead from BreadPan though. Amps is a few more hits ahead rather. But very close finish between the two of them now.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what causes this, but sometimes sometimes Terrapin will be slightly more to the left at the end of the fight. But sometimes he'll be in the corner. I think it depends on like what kind of rhythm you hit him with. Like I think if you hit him a little bit too fast, he'll wind up a little bit farther away from the corner.
Amp's getting that new free strat. Let's see if BreadPan goes for it. Oh, misses it. Or probably didn't think about doing it.
The frames, dude.
Yeah, the frames. Save that. Less than a second?
Yeah.
How much is it?
I haven't timed it. But yeah, what you do there essentially is that you slash the knight head and then down slash it, which saves like a couple frames.
Yeah, so we're on Propeller Knight stage. I don't even want to try the actual name at this point because I've mixed up. I've said it wrong once, and now that is cemented in my head. But anyway, doing it now because it's got a lot of money, and we want the curio that this stage will.
Both players getting pretty decent starts at this stage. Oh, that was weird. Amps actually got like a weird jump slash there. He actually got a second hit on the, I think it was the first bomb. And he actually didn't land the hit with the bomb. So needed a couple more hits there to kill the mini boss. Oh, what the hell?
BreadPan
And
gets the optimal.
these dudes are doing kind of weird slashes that I haven't seen before.
By the way, if it wasn't made clear before, this is another loser's bracket game, so loser here will die. Once again, we will keep using that joke.
Yeah, so this stage is very important to not die in, because if you die, you could potentially get put in a very serious money problem.
That, and also because we're breaking all like pretty much usually the first 3 checkpoints if we're doing what we want to do. You don't want to die before you get to the actual one we do take, because then you're just starting the stage over along with losing a lot of money.
Yeah, there's not much you could do to get around destroying the first 3 checkpoints. You could skip like the one before the auto scroller and then like maybe the last one or something like that. That's another alternative. So Am's going through the Ripple Jawa room, which is... oh no! No! Oh, he was almost through, but he shouldn't have done that last flash. He should have just recoiled off the last one and then just exited the screen. Yeah. Unfortunately, he died in a kind of bad position, so he's gonna have a little bit of a hard time getting this money back, especially now. I don't think he'll be able to get that money back. He should. Yeah, I think he should just leave that behind. Oh no, dude, he's gonna lose even more gold. You see BreadPan going ahead there. I didn't see what his triple Jawa room looked like, but I'm assuming he didn't die. Oh my god, dude. Amps at this stage should probably reset the stage, actually. He's lost a lot of money. Unless he breaks this checkpoint and then breaks all the other ones. And gets the gold on the wall at the beginning of the screen. It looks like BreadPan had a pretty good propeller fight. So yeah, let me see here. So even if Amps...
8,400.
He has... okay, so you can still... he's gonna break this checkpoint. Oh, he's 7 gold short of actually getting the rail mail. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
He's gonna have to go and get money from the skeleton in the tower.
Yeah, juice bar is probably the quickest of the methods that you can use. Just because of how close it is. But yeah, there is no way around getting this rail mail. You need it for this run.
Yeah, you really don't. That's like the single most important gold point that you need to hit in this run, is just getting the rail mail after the first stage.
I mean, you can, oh yeah, you can pick up enough gold in this stage here. So you don't need to do it because he just got 10 gold from the slash.
Yeah, that's right. So yeah, he won't need to talk to the skeleton, but he's gonna have to get some extra money at some point. Because he should have like, I think 500 more or something at this point.
Yeah, roughly.
But yeah, BreadPan is going to be started with the Exploratorium after Flying Machine, so he is going to do the Bounding Soul route. Troy, can you manage the tracker, please? That would really help me out. I can't really...
Of course, got it.
For some reason, the tracker just...
yeah, it just doesn't like your computer.
Yeah.
Get a better computer.
I'm working on it.
I hear that. Interesting method here with the Alchemeister.
Yeah, that was he was going through him and then I think air slash in order to recoil back into the corner. I'm not sure if that's.
I don't think
fast.
I don't think it's as fast. Definitely not, because like with the optimal way, you can do it pretty much get 2 hits after transformation and he'll be dead.
Yeah. Yeah, you can get 1 actually, I believe, but that's really difficult.
I've just been going based off what I've seen in the run, so yeah, I guess no one's gotten a 1 hit in transformation, at least it's the ones I watched. Well, fully.
BreadPan doing a mistake there. Didn't quite make the top of the wall, so he had to rush the beetle.
Causing the rat to go away.
Oh no. Yeah, that's a mistake. The mistake that Amps just made is very common. It's a very easy mistake to make. You actually down slash the ghost instead of using an up slash. And it's just it's a common mistake because you can't actually see yourself in that room, so it's like very easy to like attack too early. See BreadPan attacking.
You can still see your indicator. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like BreadPan had a pretty jank plate fight, but he was able to pull through.
It was somewhat scary because ending at 1 health afterwards. Oh, falling in the water now as well.
He's gonna lose even more money now. So yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know where he's gonna get all this extra money. He might opt to get extra money in the first stream. Sorry, the first memory sequence, I should say. Once he actually gets there. Oh, okay. Alright, so let's see if Amps can actually do this room correctly this time. He gets through the hard part. Oh, for some reason he didn't rail the last part. That happens sometimes. This game is finicky with inputs.
Which is why we get scared when people rail spikes when they don't need to.
Alright, so let's see how many teleports Amps gets. Oh, I don't know about that. I've seen some players do the rush, like, after the middle phase, and I don't really think that's a good idea. You don't really get extra damage from it anyway.
You don't, but the pattern seems to be a bit easier. Just because of the setup of where the lightning goes. I've done that fight a lot, %. So. I also failed it a lot recently. So I've seen, like, what has become easier or harder for me.
BreadPan actually bounced from the block there, and he rushed the wrong slime. Let's see, BreadPan. Okay, he's just doing the wall flip there. That makes that section a little bit easier if you just grab the wall.
And uses the backup Steve strat. Yeah, so makes that cycle. Good job. So yeah, Lost City is, as people are saying in chat, it was probably the second hardest stage after Flying Machine, just because of all the lava we have in our way, all the different tricks that we have to do as well. And you see,
no. He slashed too early, I believe. If you actually slash too early after starting the rail there, you'll actually like fall off.
And you can recover it. We've actually seen a few clips of people recovering from it by basically doing infinite wall climbs on the exploding blocks. But it's not something you intentionally do. You kind of just accidentally are like, "What? I saved myself."
Okay. BreadPan's stream seems to be dropping a lot of frames, so it's a little bit. It's a little bit hard sometimes to tell what
BreadPan's
he's
internet has
doing.
been very notorious during this tournament.
Amps is gonna have to go back on the pillar. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, let's see which strategy BreadPan uses on this guru thing.
Yeah, he's just gonna. Yeah, he's just gonna do the really safe stuff.
It's understandable. And even opting to get that get the health regen, even though it was like probably like 1 heart short. It was either half a heart short or 1 heart. I didn't get a full look at that.
He was only missing 1 HP, which I don't know why. I don't know why BreadPan went for that. He's
I don't know. This
better
Mole
than that.
Knight fight could be a bit difficult considering you have the unupgraded meatballs, but other than that,
It's a pretty hard fight to die on with 4 health, to be honest.
yeah, it's fairly predictable.
So I don't know, I think he just did it because he had the opportunity to. Like, he accidentally clinged on the wall beforehand, so I guess he just went for it. Because of that one mistake he made. Amps, no. Bad. Don't do that. Yeah, if you do that, you're just asking for it, dude. You're just asking for bad things to happen to you.
Tolo being the one who is completely against all swag strats, even the safe ones.
That's... I guess that's safe, but...
Well, yeah, that's not that safe, but it's... I don't do that one, because I'm actually not fully sure how you do it. Because I've never really tried it. Missed that checkpoint.
Yeah, he's gonna actually skip that checkpoint, which is not really advisable.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen a single runner not take that checkpoint. I mean, yeah, that sentence was fine.
Amps tried to do the cog skip, but he hit the first cog too low, so goes around the room, takes actually quite a bit of damage, trying to take the intended route. Did not go far enough to the left there to make the night jump.
And breaking the checkpoint before this auto-scroller. Which can be tough if you, like, just act like it's a joke. Like, it has a few spots, like that enemy has knocked me off that platform so many times just from hitting me forgetting the timing of the gear.
BreadPan, please. BreadPan having the time of his life in the snail parade room.
Yeah. And then missing that last wall climb by hitting down in the middle of it.
BreadPan making it through the tentacle room with the manta rays. Oh yeah, he does. Oh, he I think he wanted to jump higher there. I think BreadPan does like this other strat where he actually rushes the last tentacle on that screen instead of
Oh, this is gonna be... Oh, okay, this is gonna be scary. Amps was forced to break that checkpoint before Tinker Knight, so for money. So this is not gonna be... Hopefully he makes it out of this.
Yeah. I don't know if he grabbed the checkpoint this entire stage, so he better not
I don't think he
die.
did, no.
Okay, so far so good. Getting some good hit with the rushes here. He hasn't whiffed one yet.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna get caught underneath the drill with that last one.
That was very nice from Amps.
BreadPan getting 1 cycle 420 fish. Which,
Yeah, it's pretty hard to miss that with this Curio setup.
yeah, with basketballs, from what I can tell, it's pretty free. And getting some weird dribbles there to trigger that missile. Don't see how that room actually ended, but it had an interesting start, at least.
Yeah. He's gonna take the extra health there, just to make sure he doesn't die from an extra hit from Bertha.
So Amps being 40 gold short had to take the juice bar.
Oh yeah, fun fact, you can actually go over that wall that Amps just went through. That's a pretty nice backup to know. Saves a little bit of time if you have to go there. Alright, so BreadPan's on Treasure Knight. Fires all the souls he needs. And kills him in the air though, so he's gonna waste like 2 seconds because of that.
Yeah. Both Treasure Knight and himself in the air. Is not good. It wastes like a couple seconds, yeah.
Looks like Amps had he had a good start, but unfortunately is going to get the dash attack from Reese.
And Amp's now gonna head into the same stage that BreadPan just beat. Being the ship? Something ship? I'm forgetting the names. God damn it. Treasure Knight stage.
Alright, so BreadPan now making himself going through Lich Yard. He should have a considerably easier time in this stage than when Amps did it.
Yeah, with BreadPan, he doesn't have to pick up
What
any
the
of
hell?
the red skulls. Oh, okay, having to figure out where he is in the dark there.
For a second there, it looked like he was doing a really sick strat where he actually was railing on the top of the dirt block, but I don't think that's possible to do.
I think he was for a bit, but then he also had to recover himself after doing that.
Yeah.
I'm sure it looked really cool, but we couldn't see any of like his recovery, but we couldn't see any of it because it was really dark. So probably was impressive.
Amps using a rush there on that screen. I don't know if that was like... That was probably a mistake, I don't know. I'm pretty sure that doesn't say Tom.
Okay, we'll see if Amps goes through this 1 cycle. Definitely not free on this one.
A little bit scary there, he like wall flipped over that one...
Oh, the Skeletor falls. So he's not gonna get it.
Alright, BreadPan finding Phantom Striker. Phantom Striker, let's see what he can do. Looks good so far. It's 2 hits.
Gets him to halfway point after the first teleport.
He unfortunately just completely misaimed his second soul on the last teleport.
Yeah, he got one more teleport than he should have. But still a good fight. I mean, he got the first part right.
Yeah, the first part's the most important.
Amp's doing a giant amount of judgment stalls there to properly stay in the air long enough to get that anchor.
Amp's gonna ride the rockets nice and easy.
Yeah, so a judgment stall being using Judgment Rush with no enemies on the screen, Big Bertha does not count as a rushable enemy.
What is
So you just...
what is BreadPan doing, dude? Okay.
Who knows?
He's got amps. Looks like he. Oh my god, dude, that was a ridiculously fast fight from Amps.
Yeah.
But yeah, you saw BreadPan at the beginning of this stage just kind of throw caltrops at Luan for like no reason. What? Okay.
He deserves it.
He wanted to actually go to shield now without taking the checkpoint, but he doubled back.
It's a good checkpoint to take.
Yeah, it doesn't waste any time.
And also, this fight can be scary sometimes. Yeah, it's already starting to look a bit scary right now.
Yeah, this doesn't look... he just needs to close it out.
Yeah, he's got it. Just...
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, God. Okay. I take back my statement.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, we're still good.
Alright, she dies from the caltrops. He was doing some, like, really crazy, slash recoils. He actually, like, went to the top of the stage for, like, a moment there. Which usually doesn't happen. Oh my goodness. Amps almost bonking into the wall there, but was able to jump before the end of the spikes.
Yeah, that bonk is almost a guaranteed death unless you manage some weird iframes going on, but yeah, typically you're just gonna die from the bonk because you can't recover onto the spikes.
BreadPan getting a bunch of extra gold there. I don't think he lost a lot of money, like anywhere in particular. Oh right, he does.
He was short to get the magic one. But
wait,
you actually don't need it yet. But yeah, I guess he just prefers to have one more magic for this stage than you actually need.
Alright, so looks like Amps is doing pretty alright here. On Lost City. Oh, he doesn't... He actually missed the slash there. You can actually hit the checkpoint in that room and still jump from the dirt blocks and exit the room. Getting the checkpoint in that room only costs like maybe like less than half a second. It's actually... Oh wow, that was a really nice toss actually. That was really clean looking.
BreadPan dying, actually do not see where he died there. You hear me clicking a pen, that's me making a tally mark on my piece of paper. That's how I keep track of deaths. Okay, so dying in this crusher gear room thing. Not the easiest room, so I'll give him that, but kind of a weird spot to die at the beginning of it.
Ooh. So I would say at this point, BreadPan is definitely ahead. Amps made very significant mistakes at the start, dying a lot in Flying Machine mainly.
Yeah, I got
losing
3
a bunch of
deaths
gold.
on Triple Java. But it's certainly not like an impossible difference to make up.
Yeah, for sure. Still gotta finish the game, and the end game for this run is very, very difficult.
Yeah, and BreadPan isn't. It's not like BreadPan's at the top of his game either right now, because basically any deaths show that at this point.
Amps gonna skip the checkpoint before Shield Knight. Actually, I'll be back in 1 second.
Gotta deal with the dog. Okay, BreadPan taking that checkpoint before this area now. Amp's having a bit of trouble here. Oh, it had one hit away from dying. Might not be easy. Off. And so not taking that checkpoint is gonna have a huge impact here. Having to go through this spot again. And nearly falling there.
Oh jeez, Amps almost falls off the platform right there.
Yep, after dying, you missed him dying to Shield Knight. And having to go back here because he didn't take the checkpoint.
Yeah, there's really no reason for you to skip that checkpoint. Like even when I died, it was actually
And
faster.
he's skipping it again.
He's oh my god, dude, you're killing me. Amps, why you gotta do this, dude? Shit. Dude,
Maybe, yeah, maybe move to push to talk.
That takes time to set up.
It's not that bad. It's not hard. I can guide you to it.
It's fine, people like dogs. Don't worry about it.
Definitely.
Oh. Amps is getting a pretty decent fight there. Alright, so BreadPan starting on Tinker Knight. Looks like he had a pretty good start. It's a little bit hard to tell. Dropping frames all over the place.
Yeah, I think he missed the optimal Tinker one with basketballs, but
He's
doing
gonna
pretty well.
die, dude.
Okay, never mind. I was not looking at his health. Yeah, I was not keeping an eye on that health at all, so I didn't realize how close he was to death.
Yeah, so it does look like, at least he didn't destroy that checkpoint or anything. Alright, Tinker 1's down. Usually, Tinker 2 is usually easier, I think, for most people. As long as you don't fall off the mech, that is.
Getting a few good bounces there. Not the most optimal Tinker 2, but still still pretty good one. Getting a few lucky basketballs.
Ooh, Amp's taking damage from the spikes there. I believe the spikes are the only thing in this game that actually deal like 1.5 damage.
Yeah, it's a very specific amount of health. No, I'm not sure. Amp's getting kind of low on this screen.
Yeah, he's gonna take it really easy here.
Yeah.
Oh, that bird almost killing him again.
Our trick-or-treaters coming to your door and stuff. I think he went to figure that out.
Alright. Wait. My stream drop? Okay, never mind.
Gotta guess that your dog's barking at trick-or-treaters.
I think so, yeah.
Happy Halloween, guys.
Yo, happy Halloween.
My house almost never gets trick-or-treaters because we're so... My house is very far back from the street, so it always looks dark and, like, uninviting. Like, we're not giving out candy, but we always are.
Amps unfortunately had Plague dodge like most of the Skull's projectiles. Oh god, BreadPan almost dying there. Like even down slashing like to the pit. So I believe... Oh wait, yeah, Amps is gonna do Stranded Ship next. So we might see both of our Razors here in the same stage at some point. Pretty soon.
Yeah, that's probably gonna happen.
Oh, BreadPan! Took damage from the lava column there, and then went to the wall. Alright, so let's see what BreadPan is able to do to Mr. King Knight. Oh, you actually have his 5 darkness for this, which is quite a lot. Pretty good start there. Unfortunately, he had King Knight drop in a pit, so he goes to the top of the screen, which makes him a lot harder to hit. Ooh, Amps unfortunately had his skeleton die. But he does get the rail to the top platform there, which is pretty nice.
Interesting
weird.
strategy there.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I
The
think...
strategy I use on that
right.
one that no one's seen.
Yeah, I think that's the safe thing to do on that screen, actually, because even though it doesn't look like it, the explosion radius of the skeleton is weirdly disjointed. It can actually hit the switch twice if you're unlucky, or place it in a certain spot.
What I do, which no one seems to do, is you basically purposefully bonk as soon as you enter that room, which sets you up perfectly for the placement of Skelebro on top of the switch, right above you. And then you let it shoot out 2 things, and then you explode it. So the explosion triggers it once, you walk through, and then one of the shots will hit. There won't be 2 shots because you broke it too early for it to get a second shot in. And I think that might be like the fastest in Skelebro. I've never really seen anyone do it though, so I don't know.
Am's got some really good projectile hits there on Polar.
So yeah, a short high five as Amps is now finishing up Polar Knight.
BreadPan kind of jank. That was a little bit weird. I don't think jumping at the end of the rail there actually makes that that strat easier.
Wouldn't know. I've never been able to pull it off. Not an easy strat to do as far as I can tell.
No, it's pretty easy. You just hold right and then press rush as soon as you go off the rails.
Okay, fine. Show how terrible I am at this game.
Well, I mean, it's...
No, it's fine, you already said it.
Alright. So yeah, BreadPan had a pretty decent fight there as well. I think he missed, you can actually kill him like right before he reaches the edge of the right screen, but it's kind of weird to do. You can actually jump and then dribble the soul while he's going across the screen, but that's a little bit weird to set up. Your jump and throw has to be pretty precise.
Okay, random pause from Amps. Not sure what's going on there.
Yeah, I don't know why he did that.
Okay, going into Tower 1 on BreadPan's screen. Combining all the different things that we have seen throughout all the other Order of No Quarter stages into one stage. And then also speed strats making us be like, okay, we're gonna one cycle every other room.
Yeah, there's a lot of screens on the stage that are very very stressful. Okay, so you're just gonna use 2 rushes there. Nice and easy. Oh, what? Okay. That's actually kind of not a bad idea that BreadPan just did. He actually, he slashed the Griffin so that he could set up a slight delay going into this room, which actually makes the rail
Having a bit
right
of
below
trouble
the
on
Griffin.
King Knight right now because it keeps going into the air. Makes it through.
Oh, God.
Poor BreadPan. Messing up the crusher cycles.
Yeah, BreadPan actually died there. I think he beat the Crusher cycle, but then he got a bad slash right afterwards and couldn't really finish the screen.
If I had to guess, it was probably something to do with the onions. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he.
Bad onions again.
I think he's being. I think it was very slightly slow. You can still beat the Crusher cycle, but still be in a bad position to actually get an up slash from those enemies. So this is gonna give Amps a little bit of time to catch up here. And hopefully he's able to nail this. Oh my god, dude. Okay, makes it through this time. BreadPan makes it through the a room with a lot of goo in it room.
Sorry, distracted for a second there. But I'm back.
Oh, BreadPan grabs the wall after that rush, unfortunately. Oh my god, what?
Yeah, messing up that Big Bertha room. Very scary.
I could have sworn I saw him get hit by Bertha, but he like dodged her by like a pixel.
So now you can see how close these two runners really were at this point. It's
no.
Shoot.
Yeah, unfortunately he slashed the bird at the wrong angle. And went to the spikes there. That's kind of an odd that's an odd room to do, like to deal with the last enemy, because you have to recoil first and then sort of do the slash. Oh man, he dies there again. That's unfortunate.
And then BreadPan getting a weird death on the area right before Black Knight 2. I don't think I've ever seen anyone die there.
Oh, what? What?
He died on the rails. I guess he just missed a jump or something. He was talking in the chat, so that might have been part of it.
Man, Amps cannot get through this room, apparently. He's died on that room 3 times now.
Yep. Well, now we're on to Black Knight 2, and it looks like BreadPan's gonna try to do the air fight. Already messed up the setup, but he's still gonna try to get the proper hits that you can, even after messing it up. Yeah, deliberately.
Very nice.
Yeah, deliberately slashing that, slashing the terrapin so that he doesn't fall off. Before forcing through here.
BreadPan tried to use Rush to get a hit there, which is not a great idea. Using Rush on this boss is usually a bad idea since he moves so fast.
Moves so fast, and also it frequently will target Terrapin instead.
Alright, looks like BreadPan actually forgot there was a second dialogue prompt he needed to skip. Oh no, Amps! No! Amps was desperately trying to go back on the platform there, but yeah. That's really rough. That's... You never want to die on an auto-scroller like this one, it just wastes so much time.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh boy. That was a little bit sketch from BreadPan. He almost got hit by the blocks there. So BreadPan is gonna have to die on Enchantress quite a few times in order for Amps to actually make the time difference here.
Yeah, this is kind of cemented at this point, but anything can happen, definitely. Get some weird rail strats, you could flub getting the checkpoint at Enchantress, you know, little things.
Am's trying to lock Black Knight in the air, but he kind of messed up the setup at the start. So he actually goes back there with a rush.
Yeah, and that rush actually did hit, so... some good damage.
Getting some nice hits off of the projectile attack. It looks like BreadPan does like a really weird strat there, where he actually has a really slow start, but that manipulates Enchantress to have like a better like phase. Like she actually doesn't go to the bottom of the stage at all, I think. Or something like that.
So we'll see if BreadPan gets good rails here.
It looks like he did. I think he...
Yeah, that was pretty good right there. Yeah, skipping the pass there with enough damage. Getting hit a few times with these projectiles.
Yeah, every hit from Reese.
Oh, he fell.
Yeah, he missed slashing the lanterns there. But yeah, everything that this boss does actually deals one entire damage to you. He hits pretty hard.
And not to mention, it knocks you all the way back to the left of the screen, which you need to make up the ground in order to get back to hitting Reese.
Yeah, that's the worst part of getting hit on this stage, or this boss. I'm pretty sure he mistimed his last couple souls there. Alright, he just needs to close this out. Alright,
okay,
time.
That's gonna make my... yeah. Time. It's gonna make my life a bit harder, because now I don't know what exactly the last hit was, because we had some frame drops. The GG.
Ooh, unfortunately Amps had some pretty bad dives there. Didn't really get too many hits.
One hit away. Yeah, this is gonna be risky. Part of me thinks he should just take the death.
Oh, he can make it through. Never mind. He could have made it through that if he had a slightly better last dive.
You had faith.
Yeah, he definitely could have done it. But yeah, dives are really hard to predict sometimes.
Wait, can you predict these?
To some extent, yeah. So Amps is just gonna take this nice and easy. It's gonna wait for her to reach the top of the screen. Oh wait, what? Oh
What?
right, Amps is on. Amps is playing on the Switch. You can't do that on the latest version of this game.
Okay. That's what's going on. Yeah, we're both confused because you can do that Judgment Rush at the start that he did doesn't cost any magic on the on the current Switch version. While they have patched that out in the current PC version.
Well,
Oh,
no,
and
you just-
saving himself.
Yeah, you just can't do that rush at the beginning at all. It's not just
You can still do
darkness.
one like a bit later, but then it costs magic as well.
I've never actually seen anyone do that.
You just do it once you land on the rails. You jump and then do it.
What? Okay.
But yeah, not a lot of people do it.
Alright, so that's gonna be time for Amps here. Alright, so we had a race here, 3 minutes apart, just about. Not too bad, not too shabby. Unfortunately, yeah, one of the main deciding factors for this race was just the beginning. It's really hard to recover from like a bad flying machine like Amps had. BreadPan went through flying machine without any huge issues. But yeah, cool. Good showing from both of our racers here.
Yeah, it was a fun match to watch. I'm just looking at schedule for what we have next. Yeah, so next we actually have tomorrow at 10:30, Brasswolf versus David TKI.
So I'm taking a look at the bracket here. So BreadPan will be moving on in the bracket, and he is going to be going up against Oddbob, who is also a pretty good player. Plays Plague Knight mostly, but he's pretty good at this character too.
Yeah, Oddbot has been practicing Specter Knight quite a bit lately, just obviously because of this tournament. So it's not like it's not like he's that bad right now because of his dedication to Plague Knight. He's actually done pretty well so far.
Actually, I think recently he's been. Actually, I haven't seen him stream very much. I don't know what he's doing, to be honest. I knew.
From what I've seen, he's practicing Specter Knight a lot.
All right. I haven't been able to catch his streams, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks for that, Kenny. Yeah, Pika Pete couldn't make it, so it's Troy Bathins right now. Not sure what happened to Pika Pete, but we have backups.
Alright, cool. So, yeah, we're gonna have I believe a match tomorrow. And,
Yeah, tomorrow at 10:30.
Yep. So yeah, if you want to watch more of this hot Specter Knight action, tune in then. But yeah, I believe that's gonna do it for the stream here.
Happy Halloween.
Yeah, happy Halloween, dude. I don't really do anything for Halloween, but I hope that a lot of people have a good one.
Yeah. Unfortunately, did not make a good costume this year. I just kind of recycling old ones, but yeah, good stuff. Stay spooky as always.
Yeah, have a good one, guys. Peace.